Okay, at this time I'd like to call the regular meeting to order. Everybody please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Okay, at this time, Chief, can we have the roll call, please?
Sure. Commissioner Dragojevic? Absent. Commissioner Rich?
Here.
Commissioner Pollock?
Here.
Commissioner Catino?
Here.
Commissioner Poling?
Here.
We have a quorum, sir.
At this time, we have the approval of the minutes. Everybody's been provided with a copy of the minutes. Anybody have any additions or corrections to the minutes? Seeing none, can I have a motion to accept the minutes as written?
I make a motion.
Motion made by Commissioner Pollock, second
Second.
by Commissioner Catino. All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion's carried. At this time, Chief, do we have a monthly report at this time?
I do not.
Okay, we'll bypass that then and go on to Resolution 1047. Resolution 1047, I'll read it as it is. Now therefore be it resolved by the Board of Metropolitan Police Commissioners of the Town of Maryville that second-class patrolman classification be removed and promotion to first-class patrolman be made to the following individuals, to wit, Nicholas Enyart and Brian Williams. That this promotion shall be effective from and after 12:01 a.m., August 9th, 2025. Can I have a motion for Resolution 1047?
I'll make a motion for Resolution 1047.
Motion made by Commissioner Rich, second
I second it.
by Commissioner Pollock. Chief, can I have a roll call vote, please?
Sure. Commissioner Rich?
Yes.
Commissioner Pollock?
Yes.
Commissioner Catino?
Yes.
Commissioner Poling?
Yes. Okay. With that, Resolution 1047 has been passed. At this time, we'll move on to old business. First thing under old business is the adoption of General Order 1715, the phlebotomy policy. As you're aware, we tabled this, I think it was 2 months ago, and it's coming back up now. We've had a chance to really go over and explore this a lot more. And at this time, everybody's had a chance to look at it also. And what I need is a motion to accept the phlebotomy order 1715, phlebotomy policy and procedure.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to accept 17-515.
Motion made by Commissioner Catino, second.
I'll second it.
Second by Commissioner Pollock. Under discussion? Seeing none, Chief, can I have a roll call vote on that, please?
Commissioner Rich?
Yes.
Commissioner Pollock?
Yes.
Commissioner Catino?
Yes.
President Poling?
Yes. With that, the general order has been approved. Next thing on the agenda, we have a memorandum of understanding for the next order of business here. The memorandum of understanding comes about as a result of a grievance that was filed by the Fraternal Order of Police on the promotion policy. We have met with them. We have talked it over, and we have resolved the entire thing. And this memorandum of understanding, I will allow our counsel here to kind of elaborate on it a little bit, if you would, please.
With what you said, there's not much more to say. There was a grievance that was timely filed. It was filed concerning the May 9th, 2025 promotional policy changes. There was a meeting where the town president was present, the commission president was present, the FOP had at least 5 local members, it had a state member present. It was a meeting that lasted more than an hour and a half. It was a very good meeting. At the conclusion of the meeting, the FOP indicated that they would withdraw the grievance. The memo of understanding has been executed at this time. I understand the president is going to accept it as a matter of the board's records. The grievance showed that the policy adopted was contrary to the collective bargaining agreement. However, it appeared as though the FOP had no objection and maybe embraced the changes that were made by the commission, and so they withdrew their objection, and there is then a signed memorandum of understanding. And it indicates that it's effective to the end of this year. The collective bargaining agreement expires December 31, 2025. I understand pursuant to the agreement, negotiations were restarted in June, and they are then aware of this also.
Thank you very much. Okay. So at this time, what we need to do is we need to ratify the promotion list for corporals and sergeants. At this time, I'd need a motion to ratify the promotion list.
Mr. Chair, I make a motion to ratify the list.
Motion made by
Catino.
Commissioner Catino. Second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Rich. Under discussion? Seeing none, Chief, I'd like to have a roll call vote on that also.
Commissioner Rich,
Yes.
Commissioner Pollock,
Yes.
Commissioner Catino,
Yes.
President Polling.
Yes. With that, we have ratified the promotional list for corporal and sergeants. Under new business, we have letters of commendation. I'll read them off as we go through them. At this time, I'd like to call up Commander Ponica. On July 21st, 2025, Operations Commander Matt Ponica and Assistant Chief Vassal met with representatives from the United States Secret Service regarding an upcoming event. Typically, events involving the Secret Service are planned for weeks or even months in advance. However, during this meeting, agents informed us that Donald Trump Jr., the son of the President of the United States, would be arriving in our town in just 2 days on July 23rd, 2025. Upon receiving this information, we immediately began coordinating the necessary preparations for this event. Commander Ponica dedicated the next 48 hours to organizing the event. He took the lead in contacting other agencies and developing a comprehensive plan to ensure the safety and smooth execution of all related activities. Donald Trump Jr.'s visit proceeded without incident. All scheduled venues in the Maryville area were secured and operated seamlessly. His motorcade departed for St. John around 4:00 p.m., coinciding with the end of our workday. I requested that Commander Ponica remain on site to oversee the officers assigned to this detail and to ensure both the Secret Service and Mr. Trump were able to return to the Maryville Griffith Airport safely later that evening. Commander Ponica stayed until approximately 8 p.m. to maintain command and coordinate officers. His efforts in planning, interagency collaboration, and hands-on oversight were instrumental to the event's success. Commander Ponica's calm and composed leadership under pressure is a testament to his professionalism and experience. In recognition of exceptional work, I respectfully request that Commander Matt Ponica be formally acknowledged at the August Police Commission meeting with a commendation for meritorious police duty. His knowledge, dedication, and service continue to be invaluable assets to our department and administration. So the recommendation is that Commander Ponica receive a meritorious police duty. With that, can I have a motion?
I make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion made by Commissioner
Catino.
Catino. Second by Commissioner Pollock. Under discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried.
Congratulations, Pana. Congratulations, Pana. Great job, sir. Appreciate you. You got it.
Congratulations, good job. Good job. Can I have Officer Ian Fultz come up, please? Not here?
No, sir.
Okay, I will read this one off then. On April 14th, 2025, Officer Ian Fultz stopped the vehicle at the intersection of US 30 and Mississippi Street. Officer Fultz developed probable cause and discovered drug paraphernalia from 2 local female suspects. Officer Fultz engaged in a conversation with both female suspects who consented to and provided information on their drug dealer. Officer Fultz then passed this information on to Detective Osborne, who was assigned to the Lake County Drug Task Force. Utilizing the information provided by one of the female suspects, Detective Osborne was able to identify and execute 3 controlled buys at 3871 Fillmore Street and 4268 Van Buren Street in Gary. The Lake County Drug Task Force performed 2 search warrants, during which crack cocaine, drug paraphernalia, and THC gummies were discovered. Based on this evidence, Detective Osborne intends to file charges against the 2 individuals. The Lake County Drug Task Force is extremely grateful to Officer Fultz for his unwavering commitment to ensuring the safety of the town of Maryville and combating drug trafficking within our community. Recommendation is that Officer Fultz be awarded a level 1 commendation. With that, I'd like a motion for Officer Fultz to receive that level 1 commendation.
I'll make the motion.
Motion made by Commissioner Pollak.
I'll second.
By Commissioner Catino. Under discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Congratulations to
Fultz.
Officer Fultz. Next one, Detective Quata Osborne and Lieutenant Jeff Rice. On June 27, 2025, the Maryville Police Department was notified of a carjacking that occurred in Crown Point near 93rd Avenue and Main Street. Central Dispatch reported that a 12-year-old passenger had escaped by jumping out of the vehicle as the suspect fled the scene. The suspect vehicle was last observed traveling north through Maryville. Detective Quata Osborne, who was in the area, began actively searching and located the vehicle near 61st Avenue and Broadway. When Detective Osborne attempted to stop the suspect vehicle, but the driver refused to stop. The driver began to drive recklessly and encountered oncoming traffic several times in an attempt to elude law enforcement. The pursuit continued through various parts of Gary before entering I-80-94 westbound toward Porter County. The suspect drove at high speeds and passed vehicles on the shoulder. Detective Osborne remained composed throughout, relaying updates as he followed the vehicle. During the pursuit, a tire from the suspect's vehicle detached and struck the right front side of Detective Osborne's squad car, but he continued to pursue. Multiple law enforcement agencies joined the effort and attempted to box in the suspect vehicle. Eventually, the suspect vehicle became disabled near Portage after striking several police cars. Officers approached the vehicle and issued multiple commands, which the suspect ignored. Lieutenant Jeff Rice, also involved in the pursuit, was able to physically remove the suspect from the vehicle and take him into custody. This incident highlights the coordination and professionalism of multiple agencies working together to safely apprehend a dangerous suspect and protect the public. Commendations for Detective Osborne, a level 3, and for Lieutenant Rice, a level 2. At this time, I entertain a motion to award these 2 commendations.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to accept both.
A motion made by Commissioner Catino. Second by Commissioner Pollak. Under discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Thank you, gentlemen.
Great job, guys. Man, this seems like fun, man. Congratulations, Joe. Great job.
Congratulations.
Seems like fun.
And stay up.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
See you, Lynn. Congratulations.
What good doing, Jeff?
Beautiful.
Officer Nick Wright. Where, here? You gotta take a picture. Oh, okay, I'll get that.
License, guys.
On May 13th, 2025, Officer Ian Fultz stopped a vehicle in the 7800 block of Mississippi Street for a traffic violation. Officer Fultz developed probable cause to search the vehicle and located 7.2 grams of cocaine. Officer Nick Wright interviewed the driver, at which point he indicated he was willing to cooperate with providing information on his drug supplier. Officer Wright notified Detective Quata Osborne, who is currently assigned to the Lake County Drug Task Force. Detective Osborne was able to use the subject as confidential informant and identifying 2 subjects that were distributing cocaine throughout Lake County. The informant was able to make several controlled buys, which led to a search warrant for residents in southern Lake County. The task force was able to locate numerous items from the search warrant, including cocaine, drug paraphernalia, marijuana, THC vapes, and a large sum of money were discovered. The case was then passed on to the DEA for further investigation. This is another example of how our department works with the Drug Enforcement Administration and the Lake County Drug Task Force to enforce drug laws. The involvement of Officer Ian Fultz, Officer Nick Wright, and Detective Osborne in the investigation led to high-level drug dealing charges and the resulted recovery of the dangerous drugs and paraphernalia that are now off the street. The citizens of Maryville are fortunate to have these agencies working in our town to keep our streets safe. Recommendations on this level 2 for Officers Wright, Fultz, and Osborne. Have a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to show appreciation.
Motion made by Commissioner Catino.
Yes, sir.
Second by Commissioner Pollock. Under discussion. Seeing none, all those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Congratulations, gentlemen.
guys.
You're having fun out here. Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Good job, Ray.
Great job, pal.
I have 2 more letters here. These were submitted by the town manager, Michael Griffin. He's unable to be here because he had recent medical procedure. But I'm going to read them off as they were submitted. I think it was brought up at the last meeting that he was going to put these in. So I'm going to read them off as they are. Okay. It says, letter of commendation for Executive Director of the Department, Lori Sanfratello. Dear President Polling, hello. I hope this missive arrives to find you well. I'm writing to commend the preparation of the ceremony associated with the administration of oaths for the several recently appointed police officers candidates at the Town Council meeting of July 8, 2025. It was thoughtful and evinced the appropriate level of probity that I think should attend the taking of the oath of office. I know the friends and family of the candidates in attendance appreciate this approach as well. While I commended the police chief to you in a separate letter, I also wanted to commend Ms. Lori Sanfratello as well for her role in the preparation and execution of the ceremony of the 4 police officer candidates. I believe she assisted in the structure and planning for the ceremony, including the marker tape to cue the officer candidates where to stand as their names were called. In addition, I believe she was responsible for the order of the ceremony, which added to the experience, further reflected well on the town and on the police department. I know Ms. Sanfratello continually exhibits the kind of professionalism that reflects well on the department and the town of Maryville. Ms. Sanfratello serves as both the department and its chief in an exemplary manner. I commend her to you and the board for this. I also commend the Town Board of Metropolitan Police Commissioners for its discernment that recognizes her role to the department and to the Chief of Police. I spoke to the Commissioners at a recent meeting to share my intention to prepare this missive. As I ask, as I did then, that this letter be placed with the records of the department and included in the file of the department's executive director. Sincerely, Michael Griffin. Very nice letter. And this next one, letter of commendation for Chief of Police Constantina Nusis. Dear President Polling, I hope this missive arrives to find you well. I'm writing to commend the preparation and execution of the ceremony associated with the administration of oaths for the several recently appointed police officer candidates at the Town Council meeting of July 8, 2025. It was thoughtful and it evinced the appropriate level of probity that I think should attend the taking of the oath of office. I know the friends and family of the candidates in attendance appreciate this approach as well. I am reliably advised that Chief Nusis composed the remarks he used to address the police officers candidates and the people that were there to see this important step in their public service. I hope he will continue to conduct this ceremony in this way. I think it exhibited the high aspirations of public law enforcement and the servant leadership ideal. Further, I think it reflected well on the town and on the police department. Further still, it exhibited the qualities of not just the chief of the department, but a law enforcement executive. I also commend him to you for this. I also commend the Town Board of the Metropolitan Police Commissioners for its discernment that encourages the chief to perform as he does. I spoke to the commissioners at a recent meeting to share my intention to prepare this missive. I ask, as I did then, that this letter be placed with the records of the department and included in the file of the chief. Sincerely, Michael Griffin, Town Manager. Congratulations. With that, now we were on public comment. Ed, do we have any comment from the public at this time? Last call for public comment. Seeing none, we'll move on to our next meeting. Next meeting will be Friday, September 5th, 2025. Usual time at 2 o'clock. With that, I have a motion for adjournment.
Mr. President, could I add one more thing to the announcements?
Yes.
For the same day, we're going to be hosting our September 5th, Friday, September 5th at 12 p.m. We're going to be having our second annual Nick Schultz Luncheon. This is to remember and honor our fallen officer. This is a PD-only event, and we will be grilling out in memorial in the parking lot, so letting everybody know, please join us.
Okay. A little bit hard. Can you repeat the date for me, please?
Sure. September 5th,
September 5th?
Friday, September 5th, yeah, it's at
Okay.
12 p.m.
Okay, Sunday, okay. Good? Yes. I'm going to defer to Mike Bunnell. Could you give us a quick update on the upcoming car show for the Maryville FOP?
I think it's September 14th, but not certain. I think it is too.
Yeah, the car show is September 14th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Dean and Barbara White Center. Entry is $10 in advance and $15 at the gate.
The Dean White
Dean
Community
and Barbara
Center.
White Center.
Mr. President, I have one announcement.
Yes.
This Saturday, Sunday, the Gary Air Show will be at the Marquette Park from starting at 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock. This year, we are hosting the Air Force Thunderbirds as well as the Golden Knights. Any public safety, police, fire, EMS interested, we do have parking for them and shuttle, and at no cost. Just get a hold of me and I'll make arrangements.
Thank you. With that, have a motion for adjournment.
I'll make a motion for.
Motion made by Commissioner Rich,
I'll second, Mr. Chairman.
second by Commissioner Catino. Under discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. We are now adjourned. Thank you very much.